Hi Collective, welcome. This is going to be a Starseed reading for whenever you find it. All of my readings are timeless, so know that. When you're guided to a reading is when you're meant to see it. So, whatever you feel is for you is okay. So my readings do go together, however. I did a reading earlier tonight for my Starseeds, and this is kind of part 2, where I felt guided to pulling the Starseed Oracle and the Rose Oracle. So if you feel to check that one out, you definitely should. It's got the yellow and the orange nail polish as in the cover photo, because very strongly I'm feeling this orange and yellow at this time. Right, so very bold energy standing out. It's definitely about taking action, charging control. So I wanted to get some more into this energy and see more messages from my Starseeds. Okay, so we're calling in the Galactic Realm, the Star Family, Elementals, Angelic Realm, all for protection and guidance into this reading. What messages do we have for all my Starseeds that are connecting with me and guided to this reading? Ah, beautiful. The Courageous Peony. Okay, told you this is about getting bold in your power, strength and courage. Okay, we got I'm sorry coming out. All right, we're going to stop here. I like things in threes, so we got 6 cards here. So this is a big time to release what's no longer serving you, okay? Now I see that the void is falling underneath the I'm sorry. So what I'm getting here is you guys very strongly are going to be getting people that are going to be reaching out to you as saying that they're sorry. It's very interesting. In my last reading, I was saying that anybody that you guys have wanted closure from that have been creating blockages in your path, it's like you're so powerful, you're attracting everything like magnetically to you. If you wanted closure, you wanted somebody to say they're sorry, to own up for something that they've done wrong to you, they're going to feel called to do that at this time. And for a lot of you, it's just you simply need to hear that to release it for you to have closure. And it's like that's what you're getting. So a lot of you, it's like this doesn't even matter to you. You're going to kind of feel like, well, I don't even hold resentment anymore. You're going to kind of have that mindset like, I don't even care to hear I'm sorry from you at this time. But that's not what it's about. You wanted this at some time. You wanted somebody to like apologize, to see you glow. And that's part of your karma in a way. Your good karma is for these individuals that have created pain in your life, for them to see you now glowing, for them to see you now in this high vibration energy where this doesn't affect you anymore. And for some of them, it's because they've learned their lessons and you're actually kind of like doing them kindness by accepting their sorry. You're also in turn helping them heal, okay? So, you know, you just need to know to release this stuff to the void. Just know that it's just part of you ascending, accelerating your growth. By fully just letting these things go out. And some of you just need to realize that is because you put the intention out there quite some time ago that you just wanted apologies. So they're going to be coming for you, okay? And for some of you, this could be you too. If you have any things that are holding you back, but I'm feeling very strongly you guys have already released all of these things. But if there are still some things, just release them to the void, okay? All right, so yes, this Courageous Peony, talks about unique nature, let yourself be seen and multifaceted. You guys are glowing. You guys are under high manifestation abilities. Like I said, you're attracting all of those things that you didn't even realize you wanted. And like for some of you, it's like you might have had the mindset like, gosh, I wish that they could just see me in my light. You're like your enemies. And they are. And it's like you fully didn't think about what that was going to do. That was going to make them all of a sudden feel sorry, want forgiveness, want to reach out. And like you probably didn't think about all of that. You know, that's why that saying is so true. Be careful what you wish for. Be very careful of where your mindset is at this time. Okay, so anyways, you're very courageous at this time. You're glowing in different dimensions. Like that is very strong, right? But it's like you are glowing so much. You're attracting like just so much on many different dimensions and levels. Wow, that's powerful. All right, so you're definitely being elevated, new solutions, new beginnings. You'll survive this. So things are being brought to light. A lot of things that were deceiving you, you weren't fully seeing the clarity because you're such a loving soul and you have such a big heart chakra. You see outwardly what you project inwardly, as within so without, right? So it's like a lot of you look out into the world and you see of love and light. You don't often see the deceiving, the manipulation that was going on. And it's like now this multifaceted, unique energy, like I'm trying to put this into words. Okay, so it's like you're able to come out and see everything in many different ways that you couldn't before. All right, so it's like a diamond, okay? It's like you look at it one way, but it's got many different ways to look at it, many different ways that the diamond are reflecting. So it's like instead of looking at it from one angle, you're able to see it all the way around. I'm hoping it's saying that. Like, you're seeing things on such a high vibration. You're seeing them differently. You're able to see things that you didn't see a certain way before. So a lot of these things are getting revealed to you just because you're seeing them differently, because your vibration is so high. You're assessing a lot of like your extra gifts, your sensory perceptions are more enhanced at this time. And you have your star family, you have your soul family, I just said soul family, but you have them revealing these things for you too. But it's like your star family is allowing you, is wanting you to now see these things. So pay attention to where your eyes are going, what you're seeing. It's those things like you walk in just at the right moment and you see a little glimpse of something. And then you get a sensation or a vision or something's going to reveal it to you. So be very aware of what you're seeing, sensing, feeling, smelling. I've even been having heightened clairaudience lately. Like it is so like profound and so strong. It's like I have to find what the source, what the feeling is to move on. It's like they won't even let me dismiss it at this time. And so it's like you're on point. You're not going to be missing things. You have a lot of spirit here with you. A lot of you're being just guided so much. I don't know why I felt to split the deck when I'm in the middle of reading this, but they wanted me to see the great severing. Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So maybe this is why this is all happening. You are, this Mars energy is taking over. They want you to make sure that you can control your anger during conflict, because they want you to soften to love. They want to know. I don't know why I keep saying they. It's like you're like in this test, right? You have to prove yourself. You have to prove that you can hold your anger in time of conflict, a time of rage. So, because you're softening to love. You're learning to get to your enemies with love. You're learning to get into this energy where you're not letting people's influences affect your vibrational frequency. So you're able to release these things to the void instead of feeling them. It's like you could have somebody right in your face just saying all of this stuff, revealing all of this stuff to you, but you're able to keep your composure. And you're able to say, thank you for sharing that with me, and send it to love. All right, I'm sending you love and healing. And you walk away. And things like that. And that is such a powerful energy to have. I shuffled again, and it's right back out. But this time now they're showing me fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposite extremes of life. Surrender to these feelings that would once have had you in anger. And whoa, this is very powerful indeed. Okay, so the blue flame, you very much have divine celestial guidance at this time. Spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. That is what it's about. You are awakening to such a high vibrational frequency. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look, my light went out right when I put that card down. It's how powerful. Whoa. Look at that. And I'm picking up a lot on the blues. I looked right up at my chakra box up there, and I was looking a lot at the throat chakra, the blue, you know, and they're reminding me of the throat portal that came through the slow energetic gateway. Strong throat portal energy coming through for you to be able to communicate. See, they want you to communicate. Maybe in the past you used very harsh, strong words. They want you to be more of love with these words, more of love and light, more of healing. The seeds of Minnetonka, seeing potential, bringing on consciousness to light, because that's what it is. We're here about healing everybody in this planet, right? Even our enemies, even our frenemies, you know, our haters, and that's what's so powerful. We are actually able to heal our haters. Isn't that most powerful? Oh my gosh, that, to me, that's very strong. I'm getting that with this consciousness to light, the seed of Minnetonka. Some of you could have Minnetonkian, could be from that star system, or be from that star seed race, because I think it's a different name. But let's see. Let's pull some of the cards, see what other messages that are coming out. See how on point I am? Right there. Guidance. We are definitely getting guided. You have received this card as confirmation that a situation or project has extreme potential and will reach fruition. It appears in a spread. It's a very positive sign that things are working out for the highest potential of all involved. It's very uplifting. Light-filled card that can bring great harmony, contentment, and positive outcomes. So beautiful. So Minnetonkians are thought to have been a galactic race who saw the light in everything and everyone. Guys, isn't that what I was just saying to you? I was just telling you that you guys are able to see the light, that you are able to heal your enemies, that you're able to, you know, you're able to send them healing, love, and light. Even your enemies, even your, you know, and that's what it is. Even these people that hate you, that are, you know, I wish nothing of it. It's just still you're able to send love and light their way. And that may be why it was challenging. A lot of you may have been struggling with these energies for such a long time because you didn't want to give up on them. You didn't want to see them as the darkness. But it's like now that you are vibrating at such a high frequency, you're starting to see that some of these individuals are just so dark and that they are so detached from their spirituality. It's like they're soulless, and I hate to say that, but I've been getting that a lot in my readings, that there's a lot of energies that are around that are like soulless, that have like lost their light so much. I mean, and I've heard some readers have talked about, you know, some have signed their souls away and things like that, and I mean, that's not for me to say anything on, you know, but you know, if some of you are dealing with those as much as you send your love and light, they're just taking it. You know, you just got to detach. So some people are going to be getting revealed to you. And for those times, what do? We send that to the light. We send it to source. That's what I do when I see really dark souls I can't save. I always still send them healing. I ask the angels to intervene and send them love and light and healing from afar or whatever. So we're not going to get into that. But what I'm getting at is, unfortunately, some of you are seeing situations differently, okay? Wow. All right, the Courageous Peony. So that's what I felt I need to look up for you now. Here we go. You may have been taught that it is safer to keep your light hidden and your voice small, to hide behind the bushes instead of growing tall. The Courageous Peony is here to remind you that it is safe to embody all of who you truly are. It is safe to share your voice and let yourself be seen. At first it may feel uncomfortable and you may be afraid of what others think, but with each passing day it does not become easier. Little by little you realize that it draws in those who are meant for you and experiences you've been longing to arrive at your feet. What? See, told you guys. It's time to rise up. It's time to shine. It's time to fully get into your power. Be bold. That's what this orange, this yellow, this is about. Being very bold. Standing in your power. It's time to open yourself up to being seen. Time to share your incredible, multifaceted true nature with the world around you. To uncover and reveal the soul's greatest gifts without wavering. To own your uniqueness without apology. There's a flower on this planet that holds the same qualities that your soul is readying itself to express. Let it inform you. Whoa, it's so beautiful. Love it. All right. The last one I will look up for this reading is the blue flame. Okay, so, and this is about spontaneous awakenings and activations. Many people glamorize the awakening process. However, in reality, it's much messier and more difficult than most of us may believe. We must first let go of what we think we know for sure and how we make a sense of the world, and that isn't easy. The awakening process takes a considerable amount of time to integrate. An awakening without integration can leave us feeling ungrounded. If you're in the midst of an awakening, treat this time as deeply sacred and give yourself ample space to ground and integrate into the extreme changes that you are going through. And that is so true, because when I started to have my spiritual awakening, and I was started to float away. I was so into spirituality and learning and all of this. I wasn't grounding myself enough, and I was getting lost in the spiritual side too much, and I was getting detached from reality a little bit. So you do have to ground yourself, okay? Going outside and being out in nature, connecting with Gaia, walking barefoot in the ground, going to the beach, things like that are going to be very beneficial and help you. Working with crystals, different things, okay, it could be very beneficial for you guys. But yeah, you completely have to redo your thought process. You have to completely know that we were taught this 3D matrix, not to what really is, and it's about unlearning and reteaching and all sorts of stuff. And like I said, you guys, I remember when I first started to hear about spiritual awakening, I thought it was just something that happened, couple months, boom. No, my spiritual awakening's been going on for 7 years, and in that book it even said it never ends. You're never done spiritually evolving. No. And it's just now you have different speeds, right? I did get hung up for quite some time. I got manipulated by the devil and I got hung up. So to me, I lost a couple of years and then got back in. But I still think I was still learning, but just not at the level where I was. And then I've been dramatically this past year. It's just every single day I've been learning and training and really, really focused, right? But I know that my calling is to be, a teacher, a leader. So I've got a lot of stuff to do. So I push myself a lot. Okay. So, but that's part of my gifts, and my mission. And that's how I keep my energy going. I have to have a certain amount that I do every single day, something new, something that I do. So anyways, that's between me and Source. But everybody's different. Everybody's, awakening is going to be different, depending on your different missions, callings, things that you have to do. So, depending on how much more you have to release, let go of. Okay, so, all right. I keep looking at the cards, and I feel like those are all the messages that were coming out with the Starseed Oracle. So know this, that if you guys are guided to me, you're guided to me for a reason. So definitely subscribe, okay, because you are meant to find my channel. Watch whatever readings you feel guided to always, because they are always timeless. A lot of my platform has been getting prepared for those of you that are starting to spiritually awaken and find your way. I got told that, my platform was getting built for this time, right? Because it's that's when I really started a lot of my learning and training and everything's in the past 2 years when I've been creating these videos. So it's you guys are going to come into an alignment with them when you're going through those specific times. So whatever reading, no matter the title, a lot of the titles were just to connect with algorithms when I was trying to connect. When I was trying to connect with other tarot readers, things like that, that's where I got hung up a little bit. I went to the tarot side and got away from the oracle, but the messages are still going to resonate with you if you're guided to them. So whatever the title may be. All right, so the Rose Oracle Source. Let's get some of these. Some of the Starseeds here. How beautiful. The grandmothers have been coming out to me when I've been coming across this. reading. I've seen other readers using it too very strongly. We have a lot of ancestors, our great grandmothers that have been guiding us and assisting us. So remember your roots, perception, trust the wavering. All right, I was told just 3. The breathing rose we got, heart healing, emotions, connections, and time eases. Yes, a lot of you are going through like a major heart releasing and letting go. And that's a lot of where like the I'm sorries and things like that are going to help us release, let go of things, surrender those things to the void. And that's where our grandmothers are helping us really get into our power, get into authority and action, but that loving, gentle way, remembering our divine feminine energy, and to get us really into that, where we love ourselves and we take time for ourselves and we cherish ourselves. We don't cherish ourselves enough, I'm hearing. We are nature, becoming grounded. See, remember I told you it's really important to become grounded so you don't get too caught up in your spirituality. Release the petals, transformation, death, rebirth, shedding, all changes. Like I said, because you're definitely going to be shedding and letting go of things. Okay, look, grandmothers. Thank you, my grandmothers. Look, there we go. They're calling you to play your part in this time of healing, to heal and integrate what you've inherited in your ancestral line. It's not personal. These are changes, healing times that we came here for, to reconnect and reach all the way back to the original mother, to see our roles as the ancestors of those who have yet to come, to remain grounded. Okay, I need to take a minute. Or like, I need to take a drink, calm down a minute. Sometimes it's okay just to take a minute. Like I just felt like I was just getting very wound up. And like, I was like, I want some of my coffee. And I was like, no, let me keep reading. And then I was like, nope, this is where I'm just going to take a minute. I'm going to calm down. And then I'm going to read the rest of the cards. All right. A lot of this energy, a lot of this, you could feel like that too. Because you're opening up so fast, you're also absorbing a lot of things very quickly. All right. And remember to breathe at times like that. Release intensity, release anxiety. And I don't know if it's just all of them coming in at once, because it's so many. It's like your whole like ancestral line of grandmothers. It's so powerful. Like this card alone is so powerful. They're so beautiful to put a portal on there. So beautiful. Okay. Remain grounded and rooted in your life so that no matter how rocky things get, you'll always know that you are home. Wow. When this card appears in a spread, it's an invitation to reach all the way back and go forward, to reach the roots, deep to soar high. So remembering your roots, perspective. Very beautiful. Okay. The breathing rose. The bud somehow manages to burst through the constraints by opening to life. We must trust in the great mystery. You can't manufacture that. It's behind this card. I kind of skipped. All of nature has the intelligence within it. The challenge when we're going through a time of healing, which is another word for growth, transformation, and change, is not close to ourselves or off from the world when we most want to separate and shut down. To somehow find the courage to open through the agony, the difficulty, and the hurt, and we feel safe enough. To let life soften us, not harden us, to deepen and cradle us. This is a card of deep heart healing. It will often come to us as a symbol of emotional healing. That's in the process of happening. The mending's underway. Treat yourself and your healing with compassion, understanding, and gentleness. This is a card of deep encouragement that you're doing it. Time will ease everything soon. Beautiful. Okay. So we are nature. It's an invitation of a deeper connection with the earth, to actively spend time with the physical nature world around you, tend to it, To notice the changing seasons around you and within you, and remember that you too are part of Earth's ever-changing landscape. To remember that you are nature, and that you will always find the true nature in nature. Beautiful. To embrace your body as your home, and the planet as your mother. Wow, very beautiful. Becoming grounded, embodied, living in conditions. We've forgotten that we don't exist in nature. We are nature. Wow, very beautiful. So transformation, rebirth. So it's definitely happening here. All right, guys. Well, 2511 I just seen as a message within a message for you guys. So this was a very beautiful, powerful reading for all my Starseeds and Lightworkers out there. So definitely check out whatever readings you guys feel guided to, okay? Know that you guided to me for a reason. Know that. So definitely subscribe, like the video, claim the energy. It definitely claims the energy. You guys know that I'm feeling your energy just by you watching my readings. The more you interact with me, the more I'm going to be feeling your energy. So if you want to like the video, comment, all of that. I love all of it. It helps my channel grow. It also helps spread love and light. It helps the algorithms of the video circulate, right? So, all right, guys. That's it. Love and light to you all. Good luck with your journeys. Bye, guys.